Hello everyone, how you guys doing? You guys good too? I'm doing good too. So welcome back to my video session. So in this video session, I'm going to be showing you quite a lot of different things, yeah? Right. So this video is about how to get the best PC streaming on the Nintendo Wii U, okay? Now it's getting really confusing and frustrating what's going on with playing these games because like they disconnect and then lag a lot. Because previously I've been explaining to you quite a lot of different things. Yeah. So let me just show you what I mean. First of all, you've got your router. Yeah. Now you need to understand your router. What resolution can work on your router? Don't worry. This is gonna be really advanced. I'm just telling you the start of how you need to start off first. So, yeah. So don't keep on thinking I'm keep on repeating these things because I'm not. Because this video is gonna go from that start point where I was telling you all this kind of stuff. Now anyway, so keep on listening what I'm saying. So so the router you have. Now it depends what kind of router you got. Because there's quite different types of fiber routers. Fiber just means like faster internets and all that, yeah, and upload speeds. That's what fiber is. It's more stable and is a much better than the ADSL connection router Wi-Fi hubs we've got with what we got. But these fiber ones are far more advanced and they use much powerful hardware than anything we owned before, yeah. So let's continue with that. Okay. First of all, we need to understand what's really going on. Yeah. So I'm gonna go on to the PC on the desktop one. Yeah, which is that one. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna just change the screen a bit here on this. Because even if if you use the screen like 1280 times 720, it probably will disconnect. Honestly, like if you keep it on for a long time, you will know that. Oh, yeah. So if you keep it on just like that, it automatically disconnect. Cause we need to know. Yeah. See, did you see this web? It just disconnected. See that on the Wii U gamepad? Because I'll put that on the desktop now. Yeah. It's gonna do that because I'll put it on a HD resolution. Okay. Now what I'm gonna show you quite a lot of. I'm gonna show you this what we've been talking about previously. Yeah. I started you off where I was talking about the router we own. Because the routers don't specify what resolutions they're actually on. Yeah, I don't think anybody actually tells you that, what they're actually on. We don't know anything about that. Okay? So we don't know anything, what resolutions they're on. All we just know, they're just faster internet speeds in them. That's what we know. And they use different kind of hardware, each individual uh, router we own, which is quite complicated matter because I was trying to investigate how you can find out what resolutions these routers are. I don't think they are on any resolution, to be honest. They don't be on resolutions. They just be on the actual speeds, don't they, the internet speeds? Because where does it say on any of the service provider websites is on that resolution? It don't say that, does it? No, it doesn't tell you anything. Which is weird. Okay, I'm gonna just hold on. So you need to understand your router, what kind of speeds and what kind of give you and what it can handle, what kind of resolution it can handle. That's how you work it out. The only way to find out about your router, yeah, if when you put a resolution, I'll just show you what I mean by that. Because there's no point just talking about it. You're not going to understand that. Okay. Okay, there we go. So what I'm doing for me, I'm going back to Wiiu apps and the Moonlight program, yeah, and the config file. Now we roll them every time we have to use. What happened? What's that one? Hey. I'll figure it out. Okay. Now if you look at this properly, yeah, it's on 854 times 480. That's the resolution is set it on. If you try to even put the desktop a higher resolution than this, yeah, it's gonna disconnect because the resolution we set it on the config file is 854 times 480 and 60 fps, what we want to call it. And if we look at this is incredible. Look what I did. I'll put the bit rate 4000 on there. Check it out. It's much clearer now, okay? And stuff like that. You can drop it down if you wanted to. Yeah, there's no point in that. So anyway, all this stuff you have to set in there. As I already explained that here, yeah? Also, that's that. Let's switch that off then, yeah? And even on going on to your, here, look. On your desktop, you also have to set that to 800 times 600, alright? You have to set it to that. Because you know, our resolution, as I told you from our router, which is stable on it, is 854 times 480. You can't tell what resolutions these routers are on. And that's a really weird thing, isn't it? That's the thing I don't like about them. Because so now everything is set, yeah? So 854 times 480, router, 854 times 480, moonlight config file, and the desktop screen should be 800 times 600 resolution. There you go. That's all stuff it all done from there. But we're gonna go more into this here. So far I've been showing you that. Okay, so that's how that actually works. All right. Busy streaming can be a big problem I'll have to say that because if we now, if I go to a web browser, look, what do you actually understand about these routers? Look what they've written on them. I really don't like the information on them, really. How this technology they made is so frustrating and confusing. And people who understand it, they go from here, whatever's written on there. Look, now, talk here. Broadband. Okay, the one I always tell you, I've got this one, fiber 35. Look, what does it even tell you? I mean, how much do we understand from this for PC streaming? Look at it. It just says, I don't know if you can see that. I'll just read it for you. Anyway, no, just hold on. See it's on the screen for you. Okay, just hold on. Take a look at this. I don't know if you can read it. I'll read it up here. It says here, where it's got the bullet points here. It says here 38 MB /s average download speed. How much is the maximum speed of it? Then it goes, the Wi-Fi hub included. Okay, he's suffered. Shut up. Then it goes audio for 3 to 5 devices. Nothing else. It's not crazy. Then you got this check availability on there. Look, I'll just click on it. You put your postcode if you can get it. That's all. It's not crap. What is that supposed to mean? It's just a fiber internet that most of people can use on 3 to 5 devices. It doesn't say nothing else. Then we got another one called fiber 65. What about this one? Then in the bullet point, it says 67. Okay, it's faster. 67 MB as average download speed. Again, Wi-Fi hub included. Ideal for 5+ devices now. Before, when 535 was 3 to 5 devices, now it's for 5+ devices. I mean, what the heck is all this? It doesn't tell you anything. All it's just telling you is just got faster download speeds. You know, I really don't understand these service providers. They're weird. They're not telling you anything. They're just getting people excited. Oh, it's got really good fast download speeds. Well, just tell us more. It's not enough. Now, ignore that. We go. That was a bit too high. Is that the only one we got? Then you got another one called full fiber 150. What does it say on this? More faster. Look, it goes 152 MB /s average download speed, 4 times faster than standard fiber. The standard fiber must be fiber 35. They told me. Oh boy. Then it goes award winning, award winning. Hey, got this special router with it. More devices, more control, easy connect and manage 75+ devices. Wow. Okay, quite good. What's it say? Nothing else. That's it. Hold on. Then you got another one called full fiber 900. What does this bloody say then? Because 944 MB forward slash average down speed, our fast is yet at 24 faster than standard fiber. Okay. Then he goes ideal for busy households. Okay, there's a lot of work. Perfect for seamless streaming or smooth gaming. Oh, boy, I mean, the smooth gaming comes in this, doesn't it? Now the gaming thing is in this one. Award-winning again, which you got Euro Pro 6 router, wide triband, which is included. Okay, this one is telling you, but none of them are telling you anything about the resolution, are they? We don't even know what the resolution, and then we don't even know what HD they're using. Flipping heck. All of them? What are they? What resolutions are they on? We don't know. It's crazy. It's really confusing. You got 535, 565. What's 535 on? Well, already last time it said it's at 854 times 480 resolution. But what it doesn't say here, does it? It doesn't tell you nothing. That's pathetic. Right, let's go further now, yeah? Let's just all that off. Okay. Now, let's go more further. This is where it gets interesting. Okay, PC streaming, gaming lags. Let's talk about a bit about lags. Everything will be covered in this, yeah? Okay, number one, what everybody needs, yeah? This is the most important thing that we need. Games run smooth. Yeah, we need that your games can run smoothly on there, yeah, and stuff like that. Okay, so okay, just hold on for a moment. So, you want your games to run smooth. This is the first priority for all of this gaming thing, isn't it? That's what this is all about, really, isn't it? That's what we need. So basically, when we need the games to run smooth, that's when we are streaming, not playing just directly on the desktop. We're not talking about that. We're talking about soccer when we're streaming, the games should run smooth. Okay, so I will show you all that, what do I mean by smooth as we go along. We don't want to get frustrated and confused about this kind of stuff. Okay? This is a quite interesting video. You got to keep on watching it, yeah, because this is quite interesting. What this video is all about. So hold on, let me just put this card back in there, yeah. Okay. So you want your games to run smooth, which everybody wants, yeah. So let's see how smooth these games can run when we are doing streaming. Okay, so let me put the Wii on. So this is the first thing we need. Keep on listening to this whole video. It's gonna get more interesting than this year. Why you can get disconnects and why it can lag. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna put on the Wii U screen. Whoa, look at the quality, man. Epic quality. Right. So what I'm gonna do from here, we're gonna check out some game run smooth when streaming, yeah? So how amazing is it when we stream these games? Looks pretty good. Look at that. Smooth, man. This is what you want, eh? That's bad. That's what you want, eh? Looks good. Was. Absolutely cool. Okay, see, there you go. Game runs smooth. when streaming. Okay, there you go. It's smooth. Looks good. I mean, you really see a lag in this game. I mean, I'll show you more. We're gonna go into that because you're gonna see some lag in this game. But why would you say? Look, if you look here properly, I've set it on my router config file and the desktop screen's right. Look at that. It's on screen resolution 800x600. The display screen is 60 is fine. Full screen, yes. Aspiration is normal. So I don't know why would you do that. So if we turn that into, I don't know. So we see what widescreen looks like. What is that? I don't know. Yeah, it's quite a lot of lag there. Okay, I think change it again. 16.10. So try that. Get that? Not really. Could try another one. 5.4. Let's see, we ain't got any more. Yeah, just still lagging there yet. Okay. Full screen, no. It's gone small. So also we'll change this back to normal and see how it goes. No, it's still lag. It's not good. See that? It's keep on doing it. No, well, that's not smooth, is it really? Then is it? These are normal. Okay, so nothing actually works on this here. It's fine on this. You're gonna know what's going on. Alright. Now, streaming demands a lot from the PC. Do you understand what I mean by that? Now, what I'm trying to say there is your PC needs to be up to par to stream. Okay? You're going to understand this as I go further. Meaning the hardware in your computer needs to be quite advanced. You can't just run these kind of stuff and start playing it. See, look what happened. And this is a pretty old game. Look what it's doing to this game. It's not running as it should be. So if you're getting this kind of stuff, right, look at that. It's not smooth, is it? But it runs well though. Looks pretty good stuff. Okay. Now let's go further. So number 2 was streaming demand a lot from the PC. Now number 3 is reduced performance. Now, reduced performance is when the game is running slow. So here, I wouldn't say, but here, this is what's happening. It's reduced performance, isn't it? Because it's not running the way it should be. Okay? So reduced performance means slow speed, which doesn't run that good. But this is not really reduced performance, I would say. This is something else, which is just making the game a bit lagging, or just a little bit. Uh, Stuttering. Stuttering means like when the sound is not right. I do a bit of acting. Like this music is going. It's too loud. If you do that, the sound wouldn't be right. That's what it means. Alright. And lags. And lags don't mean like, I'll show you how lag is. Wait a minute. I'm going to show you some lag. Look, that's lag. See that? Look, it's stopping. You see what has happened? That's not a lag now, honey. It's messed up. That's what I have to say. See that? You see, that's coming for a reason, isn't it? Now, if it says connection terminated with error 1, yeah, why would that actually come? Now, that is something else that we need to understand as well. Yeah? That's a network problem there, isn't it? That's a network problem which is keeping disconnecting. Yeah? Reduced performance when the game's running a bit slow. Stuttering is when the sound is it's not when the sound doesn't look right. Lags is what you just saw when the game's not running properly from left to right. When it's running, you see that? Now let's go further. Gaming performance while streaming. This is very important, isn't it? Number one, this is what I've put all this together. I've jotted all this information together. High CPU and GPU, yeah, streaming software and your games require processing power. Okay, it needs that. Now, if you haven't got a high CPU and GPU, you're gonna have a lot of problems. Okay, because if your CPU is something like Intel Core i3, that's not even a gaming CPU. Okay, this is going really bad. Look what's happening. Look what's happening. Okay, this is terrible. Okay. Okay. Now, where were we? Yeah. So for this kind of all this streaming stuff, like game streaming, what you need, for even for your software and games, you will need a high CPU and GPU. Okay. If you don't have that, then I don't think you're gonna able to run streaming properly. See, it's going in a different way now, isn't it? You do need a good hardware in your system. Keep on listening. Number two, less RAM. Less RAM. For streaming, yeah? You know what it can do? Gaming can cause problems. Yeah. When using high quality settings. So when you're going to play a game, yeah, and you're going to do some settings, higher settings in it, it's not going to work properly. Okay? That's what it means by that. Because less RAM is going to cause all that. Okay? It's gonna be a big problem if you have less RAM in there. Number three, network lag streaming. Okay? Is so network lag is streaming using internet bandwidth, causing the lag in the game. Okay? Now, if your network is not even stable, yeah, and you choose the wrong settings for it, your network will lag for streaming. Okay? Using internet bandwidth. It's not going to work properly. Then you're going to have a lot of lag in the game. So that's another thing that you need to look out for. Number four, yeah, incorrect settings running the game. So if you use the wrong settings in the game, because in the game there'll be settings in there, you can't use the wrong one. Keep on listening. Streaming, running the game, streaming the software, something like programs. Ultra high settings can do performance issues and also can disconnect. That's what's going to happen here. What's been happening, and this was a different thing when mine was disconnecting. Why was it doing? I mean, when you see like error -1, and that's coming from your network, man. It's coming from the network. That's the router. What's that's doing? Okay, that's where that's coming from. So if you don't do correct settings for the game, okay, and you set really high settings, you're gonna have performance issues. It's not gonna run very well. And then if that keeps on dropping, the frames keep on dropping, even lower and lower, eventually streaming will disconnect. It will disconnect the streaming. I'm telling you, just like what I had here. In some of the games, yeah. So if we run more stuff, like we can run this Doom game. I've got Doom added in there. What happens with that? We got Doom as well in there. So let's see what happens this time running this game. Now, where is the issue coming from now? Can this game Doom run properly? Let's find out. We will go on more further information after we check out Doom first. Do we have network lag? Or do we have computer hardware problems for Doom? Let's check this out. Okay, so there's a percentage there. Yeah. Oh, it's doing it pretty quick. Really good. Okay, let's see how this game runs then. Oh, yes, no, no. Okay, see, you know when that dialogue comes, I'm happy it came up on there. Now this is because on top of that, that's your IP address. Now it's keep on disconnecting every time. You know that thing? It's coming from the network. The networks. It's error -1 is a weak signal coming from the network. Yeah, it means it's struggling to work it. That's what it means.
Here at the UAC, we take pride in nurturing a growing workforce, and each year we harvest only the best of the best. Are you ready to move on? To take on new challenges? To become all that we ever dreamed you could be? Talk to your supervisor to see if you meet the requirements of this new role. The
Looks really
UAC,
good.
the world is counting on us. How committed are you?
Oh, it's slow. That's why. Oh, good.
Access denied. Yellow security clearance required. Access denied. Yellow security clearance required.
Yeah, see that? It performs well. It just depends on the game you are running on there. You get it? That's why how it works. It works really well. Now even this game has their lag that you are switching off.
Access denied. Yellow security clearance required.
That's what I want to show you.
Here at the UAC, we take pride in nurturing a growing workforce, and each year we harvest only the best of the best. Are you ready to move on, to take on new challenges, to become more than you ever dreamed you could be? Talk to the supervisor to see if you meet the requirements.
Okay, looks good. Right, let's go further. Now, see, it depends on the actual game how it runs, yeah? It's really perfect. Now, games run smooth when streaming. Okay. So what this is about, how you can run your game smooth when streaming. Right, are you ready for this? Number one, you need this is very important stuff that you need to understand about this. Adjust the stream settings. Keep listening. Lower the resolution to 854 times 480 non-HD instead of using 1920 times 1080, which is 1080p HD. Don't use that. Why? I'll just stop there. Now, because I know for my settings, I know that lowering the resolution for stream settings is the best option here for me. That's why this Doom game is working really good on it. Look at it. It's working really good now. See that? This game never makes it work. Not at all. And what will happen with that? That will reduce the load on CPU and GPU. See what's going on? It's a load on your CPU and GPU that will cause all this. Because with what's happening with the low resolutions, not too much, you can say like too much pressure won't go on your CPU and GPU, okay? Because it depends what kind of CPU and GPU you got. It depends on that as well. Okay, let's go further now. Number two, reduce lag for stable connection, reducing packet loss and ping. Okay? Now, this one's quite important because when we talk about reducing the lag here, we need a stable connection. I mean, to get a stable connection, we need to be on a low resolution, which is based on your router, okay? You need to be on that one, whatever it is. Because mine was like 824 times 480. That's why I'm on that. It's working. Some of the games work quite good. The reducing packet loss. So packet loss is like when the data is going to the server and then it's coming back to your device. so you don't have any loss there. So it stays on good on both sides and activated. That's what it is. And ping is just like it's the latency because reduce packet loss and ping is the most important thing here because if your latency is more high, thing increased, it's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be no good because that's gonna take if that takes place, then you're in danger. Then it's gonna be no good. Okay, further on, number 3, upgrade the hardware. Now you only need to upgrade the hardware if you need to do that. Okay, that is when your system is struggling. Okay, because like even now it's working okay, but still you can see there's lag coming in there. Now I don't think there's no if we look at the previous one we're looking at the reduced lag stable connection. Now I have sorted that out for the stable connection, which is reducing the resolution, because this is a number 2 one I was talking about, and the packet loss going forward, so we're coming back. So that's activated because if one of them even gets deactivated or terminated, whatever you want to call it, or discontinued, if it doesn't work anymore, then an error will show up, and we need decreased latency. Yeah. Now I've explained that system struggles. Now I would recommend, yeah, you should have 16 GB RAM. Okay, you need to have 16 GB of RAM. You need to upgrade your RAM, CPU, and GPU if your system is struggling. Now this is focusing on the actual system now. It's going somewhere a different way. Now let's go even more further. So let me just switch this off now. So we're going to go further now. This is a really important one. Okay. Okay, pretty cool, huh? Okay, so another one is for Lost 23, another one for advanced games. I think it doesn't matter about the year, it just depends how the game is actually made and what kind of settings are available for you. And if you can lower the settings down, then the games will run really, really well. Okay, now let's go further. Smooth game streaming, upgrade the hardware. This is focused on your desktop computer, what I'm talking about here. You need to go on that. I think this game starts already. Smooth game streaming, upgrade the hardware, okay? Now we're going to actually talk about that. So this is streaming step by step. We're going slowly but slowly. And what we need out of this. So each individual game, now it depends which game you play. For instance, I'm playing now Lost 93. And You have to go to settings. So now it's working smoothly. Now in these options, for video, we've got resolution 800 x 600. Windows mode is full screen. The WhatsApp basic is on. Texture quality is high. Word detail is high. Okay, we should turn the motion blur off. Turn that off. Yep, here it is on. Just leave it. We should turn off. No, shall we just leave it on? Dynamic shadows is on. Shadow detail is high. Okay, that one's on as well. So we're gonna apply the settings. So pretty sad story this is. I don't think the guy survives in it. I even heard that they're going to release Lost Planet 4, you know. Wow, I'm so surprised. I mean, in this Lost Planet 4, if they are going to release it, I think they're saying that, you know, Lost Planet 1, 2, and 3, they're going to be also be included as an add-on. They might be all together, all four of these games, because Lost Planet 4 is going to be the main game. It's good there isn't a Lost Planet 1, 2, 3, because 2 doesn't actually work. If they put 1, 2, and 3, that'd be a good thing. Okay. Who's game streaming upgrade the hardware? Just wait a moment. What's that price? Okay, there we go. So this is a pretty high setting.
Oh, you're back. I haven't just been standing here the whole time, if that's what you're thinking.
This game's pretty good. It runs pretty smooth.
There he is.
Oh,
LaRoche and everyone here at Coronas owe you big time, Peyton. You sure know how to make an
It
entrance.
just depends on the games. See, I told you.
You copy? It's serious.
Talk to me, Jay.
This one works quite good.
Operation Pod 5 disappeared into the ravine out of umbilical range. We're trying to get a visual from camera 8, but the lens is frozen over. I'm rounding up a rescue team, but they need to know where to set up the harnesses.
I'll let Peyton head down ahead of them and make contact. Keep me updated. Out. Peyton, that drink will have to wait.
Right.
Here. This is a standard issue Camelot Felding grappling hook. You'll need it to descend the ravine. Don't waste a minute. I want them back alive.
Everything looks good.
Are you juggling laps? Is that it?
Sure. No. That's good. Oh yeah, looks pretty good. Right, smooth game streaming, upgrade the hardware. Now this is running pretty smooth, isn't it? So if you wanted to play a game like this, you wouldn't need to do anything. Okay, let's go further now. Number one, upgrade the CPU. Now, as I said, Intel Core i3 is not a gaming CPU. Now, in my desktop computer, the problem could be because I'm using an Intel Core i3. That's not even a good CPU for gaming. You need at least Intel Core i5. You need one of them CPUs. If you got that, you're fine. That's very good. Now, the further one, well, as you need to upgrade. So basically, the GPU, you need to upgrade the GPU. Now, in my computer, there's a MSI something GTX 970. That's what's in my NVIDIA GTX 970 is in this one. This video card is made by MSI. And by the way, I'm not a really big fan of MSI video cards. I made a mistake actually buying it. If I probably bought an NVIDIA GTX 970, I probably would have got a bit more better performance. But if you make a mistake, you have to make a mistake. Right. Okay. So I would recommend, make sure you get one of these. NVIDIA GTX 1080. Yeah, you need something like that. I mean, it's good, this card is because it supports 1080p graphics pretty good level. So it's supposed to be even better than the GTX 970, the one I own. Because mine's a 970. You gotta think it's not even a 980. This one's 1080, so this one's gonna be much better than what I own. So GTX 1080 is essential for gaming and streaming. Let's make something clear here. When we talk about these streaming things, yeah? You know, normally when we use a desktop and we play a game, you're just playing the game directly from the computer. And you wouldn't really have any much struggle with using a lot of these games directly like that. Now, but when we talk about Nintendo Wiiu games console, yeah? So we are playing a game and we are streaming. Okay? We are doing both. We're doing two things at the same time. And that's why you will need a more advanced CPU and GPU, okay? That's what it is. Number two, increased RAM is required at least 16 GB for smooth performance. Now, look at this. Sometimes it's not smooth. It tends to slow down, like a bit of a lag. You know why? My computer has only 4 GB. That's nothing. That's not even 8 GB. Come on, at least. You should have at least 8 GB. I don't really have that. And I don't think I'm going to get much smooth performance. But it is performing good. But you're not going to get smooth performance at all times, are you? Even if it's running like this. So it's going to be a bit of a problem, yeah? So you definitely need 16 GB. I would recommend 16 GB at least, alright? There you go. And number 3. So 1, 2 is done. Now number 3 is use wired connection such as RJ45. Okay, use one of them. Network cable, which is called Ethernet. Now, what I mean by that? It comes in, I think, a yellow or blue wires, what you call the RJ45 cable, and that network cable. The Ethernet is the port, the rear of your system. Okay, that's what the Ethernet port is. You put it in there. It goes from your router to your desktop computer. Okay, Ethernet port. Which is called Ethernet, yeah? And don't use Wi-Fi. So what is this about then? So this is about, you know, if you want to reduce that lag, do not use a Wi-Fi. I mean, this is another option that you can look into. So do not use the Wi-Fi. Use a wired network cable. Okay? Going from your router to your computer's Ethernet port. That's where I think is the best way to go. If you do that, you probably will get reduced lag. So there's quite a lot of things that you need to look into this. Okay? Take this video seriously and follow these steps you will probably get that smooth game streaming on the Nintendo Wii U, alright? So follow all these steps and you will be good to go. That's all I have to say about that. Alright. Where are you on then? This is going to go to a regular, yeah? Sucks. If I'm looking at this, yeah, why this is coming back? This is coming from the network. How did it get stuck up there? Looks pretty good. Because if the game starts to work good, then the computer hardware is good for that. Oh, it's gone. Eh? So there you have it. I hope that's been more understandable for you. What I've been explaining today. It's much better if you follow these steps. It's gonna cost a bit of money if your computer hardware is not up to par. Okay, you will need to spend a bit of money on that on your computer hardware. It's important to do that if your computer is in struggle mode. Okay, because your computer needs to be uh, on a good hardware first of all to do all this. Otherwise, this can be problem. Your router, your config file, your desktop screen, and your desktop hardware needs to be good. Everything needs to be in count to do all this. It's not an easy task if you have a really everything is If you don't have the right requirements, then it's going to cost bare money. So there you have it. I hope this helps you quite a lot. Keep likes, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.